What's going on, everybody? What's up? Welcome back to another episode. It's been a bit of a rough week at work, so I was a little thrown off. Didn't want to come at it with a not as energetic as I could be. You know what I'm saying? I want to provide good content, not just like slop. So that's why I do the talking videos, because those at least I can just But without being said, I figured I'd record a few episodes Sunday while I'm feeling good. I'm dreading work, however. That doesn't mean I can't get some work done. I found a reservoir of energy to kind of get stuff done. And so I moved my bedroom. That was great. And now I think we're going to try to do an episode, between 1 and 3 episodes. We're going to see how many I get done of Wrath of the Righteous, so I can have y'all some content throughout the week. And I still might even do some talking videos, man. I'm feeling a little crazy. So we just finished my best friend's quest, Wojif. We proved his innocence. I think we're gonna focus on doing the things with the red exclamation points, because I believe those denote they change when Defender's Heart gets attacked. So we're gonna run back to Defender's Heart, talk to Wojif, travel to Market Square, and we will probably get stuck in Market Square for a good bit, if my runs have been any example. Also worth noting, some kind individual in the comments let me know that I think it's F8 is quick save, so we no longer hard save before every fight. I know that was probably driving some of y'all bonkers, but I did not. I knew that quick save was a thing, but it wasn't always on the mind. Let's test it. I have no idea. I don't think that quick save, guys. Did find loot though. We found some loot over here. That's pretty. Okay, a bunch of junk that will probably sell for like maybe 3 coins.
This way.
Wojif, he's probably upstairs, right? Well, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna check the controls, guys. Oh, it's quick save is F5. Quick load's F8. I'm glad I didn't make any quick saves, guys. Okay, now where is Wojif? Lan Sela. Oh, there he is. I remember him being somewhere in the top 4. Hello, my best friend.
Psst, look, Chief. I got something to show you. Ta-da! A real beaut, isn't it?
Wojif comes closer and looks around quickly to make sure no one's eavesdropping. He makes a subtle gesture, and an amulet on a chain appears in his hand. A silver amulet in the shape of a waning moon, with a dark crystal in the middle, the moon of the abyss. So, for those of you that maybe are watching episode to episode, not really watching it back to back, this was the thing that got swiped. That the thieflings were like, "Yo, whoever swiped this is probably the traitor." And Wojif said he didn't have it. Evidently, he does. Aha! Did you... you did betray the thieflings.
Oof, that cuts me deep, Chief. You and I saw who the traitor was. It's just that when we robbed the shop, I went in first and took what I wanted. Nothing wrong with that. Although, of course, I did think about hiding the moon and just taking myself off somewhere warm when all this blows over, but only because I want to see the world. Is it a crime to want to travel? Huh? Is that what counts for treachery these days?
So, did you really have the amulet this whole time?
Since that night, Chief. Melround didn't even set eyes on it.
Dude, I love his voice actor so much. He's so good.
I sneaked past them, and that was that.
So why was this item so important for those of you that aren't watching back to back?
Do you really not remember it? Oh, I thought you would appreciate it. It's from the old man Fileman, the owner of the Ancient Trees and Wonders shop. It's the pride of his collection. The Moon of the Abyss, an amulet with a rare crystal crafted by an unknown maker. When I think of how much this thing is worth, it makes my head spin.
You've been searched by the guards. How did you manage to hide the amulet?
Thieves have their ways.
So, why didn't you give the amulet to Charisme right away?
What? So she would slay me right away, you mean? You saw how antsy she was over Canabras and all this. So I did it. I took the Moon of the Abyss. But I didn't go to Erebeth. And Big Sister wouldn't hear my explanations. She doesn't have the time. I even thought I'd hide the moon somewhere, and then when all the noise had died down, I'd go get it and make a run for it. I'm sick of the thieflings. And they never appreciated me anyway.
So why did you steal it? You wouldn't have been able to sell it off. It's so rare anyways.
Why, he asks? It's expensive. Pretty. And you know, it's my amulet, actually. Not meaning I stole it, but I mean, this is my inheritance. My grandma and I were poor. All we had was a jewelry box with the moon in it. She used to store it under the floor in the basement, and she'd take it out sometimes just to look at it.
Interesting.
She was always nicer when she had a few drinks in her, so I could ask her things then. One time I asked where she got it from, and she said it was from a demon. You know, the demon who was my grandfather. He said the moon was to be passed down. My mom was good for nothing and nobody, so that's why Grandma decided to keep the amulet for me. She used to say it would be mine when I grew up. But she couldn't wait until I grew up. She squandered my inheritance when she became a drunk. Took it to Fileman's shop and pawned it. He gave her some coppers for it, and she didn't even haggle. Just grabbed them and ran back to the tavern before last orders. I've been going to Fileman's to look at the moon ever since I was a kid. He chased me away, but I just kept going back, so eventually he gave up. He didn't skimp on security. The place was like a fortress, so he wasn't worried about a street rat like me pinching anything. Even when I got more skilled, I couldn't get any closer to it. One day, I had no one to go with. Another day, there were only oafs who'd never stolen anything more than a church donation box. But when Charisme had planned everything out, I realized I had a chance to get the moon and move away from here. Maybe to Garen. I hear it's warmer there. I've stayed with the family for too long.
Okay. So, for those of you that also haven't been watching the episode, you know, play by play, we're going the chaotic neutral. So I'm not going to condemn him. I'm definitely not going to say atone for your crimes. I think evil is the right play here. I could shrug, but I'm not really caring about the evil portion. This is just probably what I would say in this situation, given that how I'm trying to be a trickster man. You know, stealing from thieves isn't even stealing. You just have to put yourself first.
Allies, friends, it's all a load of crap. Life brings us together.
This will come back and my best friend's gonna stab me.
Do whatever it is we do, but it's a safe bet that this ain't forever. I might be a traitor, but the others, are they any better than me? Melround had a good reputation in the family. He was trusted, and you see what happened. If you abide by the law, anyone can rob you. So you need to break the law first when no one expects it, and run before you go soft and get too attached.
Yeah, he's definitely going to rob me and then stab me as he runs away, dog. That is not a great line, okay? I mean, it'll be totally deserved when it happens, but...
Whatever you think, I owe you. I'm not just a thief. I have my own business selling things. Thanks to you, I'm still in the family. And we have the black market sewn up in this city. It's a good way to sell valuables.
Okay.
So, if you need anything, a scroll or something, just say the word. I have a little portal to our people in Nerosian. You put a note there, and you get what you need. I can't get you anything big, but what they do have is all high quality. Nothing's too good for you, Chief. What's mine is yours. For a price, of course.
Of course it would. Okay, well. Walter was standing there repeatedly flipping a coin in the air and catching it. He looks bored, but the tip of his tail is twitching nervously. Noticing you, he perks up. Hey, Chief. How about letting me go? Why would you need a thief in your party? What if I rob you in your sleep? I mean, I'm not going to, for now. But what if I get a rush of inspiration? You said that you have some thiefling connections. Walter's face breaks into a happy grin. Look, Chief, the thieflings have all the best things. They don't have anything good. I'll be very disappointed. Poison dart. I don't know why anyone would ever use a dart. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Okay. That would be funny, but I'm definitely not going into melee in this run. Apprentice lockpicks. What would that be considered? Is it... What is that? Oh, it's in here. We have 2. They're 1,000 a piece, so I'm probably not gonna buy any. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Quite expensive. Ooh. There any wand of healing? We could use that. Oh wait, I can't remember. Is Wolf one of the rogues that can learn from scrolls? That could be really good. Let's take a look at Woljeff, actually. I don't know if we he is sneak attack. He's an Eldritch Scoundrel. Eldritch Scoundrel not proficient, but they can cast spells. Eldritch, yep, okay. He has Danger Sense and he has cantrips so far. I don't know where you would track his spells. He has a spell book. Okay, so what's he got prepared right now? Burning Hands, Color Spray, Mage Armor. And he has Flare Burst, Hypnotism. I'm tempted to pop Magic Missile in for one of these. What's his AC? It's 18. It is a +4 bonus to AC. Does that stack? I have no idea. For now, I'm gonna remove that. And we're gonna put a Magic Missile in there so I can have a guaranteed. We gotta rest to restore it. I should probably, if I was smarter, I would have waited and then like probably use that spell slot and then swapped it. But you know, that's for the futures. For now, we're just gonna keep on moving because time's of the essence, as it were. Did I have a team of just real good people? I mean, Woljeff's a little finicky, but he's a good person. I know he is. Maybe not her, for those that know. He's crazy. I'm not even gonna loot the fallen horse. Really don't want to fight this, but I'm going to. Please don't be bad. Please don't be a terrible encounter, man. Okay, it's something we can prepare for. F5. Quick save. Nice.
Save the last one for me.
Okay, he's charging in. Don't like that. Is he the only one? I see a bird. Okay. That was terrifying. He ran straight at me and I was like, oh, I might die here. He didn't even hit me. Nice. We got lucky. I'm not chalking that up to skill because I definitely didn't do anything to stop him from rushing me. I was totally just gonna let him murder my character. That was just gonna be how it was gonna play out. I was gonna be like, yep, that happens. Okay. So, we made it to Market Square. This, if I'm not mistaken, is a pretty sizable map. It's pretty big. So we may be here for multiple episodes. It also has some really hard encounters. This town has seen better days.
This is my kind of work.
The enormous cracks appear after a magically induced earthquake struck the land. I wonder how that happened. Looks tiefling. No, I'll tell you everything. Just don't hit me. I never stole nothing. I only just joined the tieflings. The tiefling gestures back the way he came, as if to explain something. It was all them back there. They found an underground passage to the Great Garrison, and they've been nicking stuff out of here every day since. Locked, low-down thieving toe rags, that's what they are. But I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Brother Gort, is that you? Brother Woljeff, I thought that you pegged it in Irabeth's jail. Happy to see you too. I'll let you go, but actually, who are you? An honest guy who's fallen in with some bad folks, the tieflings, the local thieves around here. They forced me to join their gang, but I didn't want to. Just don't hand me over to Irabeth. Valiant Crusaders, please, in the name of all the gods that ever were. Gort here is the new addition to the tieflings. So far, he's swiped around 5,000 gold. He's got a long way to go before he catches up with me, mine. They made me do it. An underground passage to the Great Garrison? Tell me more. Right, so the temple around here, the Temple of Viomede, has a cellar, and a passage leads from it right to the Great Garrison. The tieflings, my pals, damn the lot of them, have been using that passage on and off to sell all sorts of stuff to the soldiers in the Great Garrison. Wait. Have been using this passage on and off to sell all sorts of stuff to the soldiers in the Great Garrison. So when the demons burst into the city, we thought we'd check up on the Great Garrison to, see how the soldiers were faring and offer our assistance. Don't give me that look. This is the first time I'm hearing of it. Tieflings keep secrets from each other too, you know. Why are you afraid of me? You're one of them crusaders, ain't you? You lot hate our guts. The tieflings, I mean. You lock us up and do worse. The tiefling gulps loudly. But I'm not a tiefling. Not really. I'm not gonna ask if I can help. Can I help you somehow? Yeah, let me go, please. Yeah, I'll let you go. You got to toss some dough my way first. I'll give you everything. Just don't kill me. Nice. Go on your way. Cheers for letting me go like this. I'll remember you 100 years. I will. I'll name my firstborn after you. Under your stare, the tiefling falls silent and then runs off. Hey, man. 100 gold's 100 gold, lads.
Can we retreat already?
Okay. This poses an issue. These guys are the guys that do stinking clouds, so I need to... Can I get over there? It's gonna be one of those things. Okay.
May I see your entrails, please?
This is really bad. We're in like a choke point. I don't think I can equip a bowman comment, can I? Oh, I can. Nice. But he can't use the longbows. Okay, Wolf, I want you to stand back here. Camilla. We're gonna hope they save. Oh, okay, they got my back line. Good news is my front line's alive. Okay, my front line being... Yeah, the front line being CC would have been a bit of an issue, but these people are pretty tanky. Yeah, okay, that actually, that didn't go too bad. That didn't go too bad at all. Quick save. Okay. Anything over here? Nothing in the ruined house. A nice burning building. Curve back here. There's a dog.
The road calls me. I'll take the bait.
Take the shot, damn it. Take the shot.
I see blood.
Oh my god, Camilla, get out of there. Okay.
The spirits demand your blood.
Hold you. Swap to the daggers to the homie.
Cover me, all right?
Is there 3 of them right there? There is 3 of them. Okay, we're gonna see how his spell casting goes. Melee spell casting. Plus 5 damage. How are we doing? We're all doing pretty good. I need the front line down. Lan, can you go ahead? Spend a key point. Get an extra attack. That was really good, guys. Oh god, we got a freaking magician over here. Thinks he's something like a magic man over here. Powdering my people. Okay. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Another good encounter for us. Not masterwork. I'm not tempted to grab those just because they don't sell for that much. You know, we'll grab them and then I can just drop them if they don't, if they don't sell good. Right. Quick save. I have to announce it every time I do it, guys. I'm sorry. This is just how we're gonna do it. Nice loot. Hello.
We'll make this quick. She won't feel a thing.
Okay.
I don't know. Can we really do this?
Listen, we don't have a choice. There are demons everywhere. What else would you have us do?
A group of knights surround a young elven girl. She is dressed in rags that barely cover the hideous scars on her body. The beggar girl is on her knees, watching placidly as the people argue heatedly around her. It is as if she doesn't sense the looming threat at all. A black crow flies in agitated circles above her head.
In Iomede's name, we're sorry, girl, but it is our duty. We have to do this, not for our own sake, but for the sake of everyone who can still be saved from the demons. If we don't win this battle, you won't have long to live anyway.
The knight brings his sword above the girl's head.
They're insane. We've got to do something.
I understand. You're scared. You feel powerless. You think this will help. You don't have to justify yourselves to me. Just do what you've decided to do.
The girl smiles serenely as though she isn't at risk of imminent death. What's going on here?
We...
His hands are shaking.
Our weapons barely scratch the demons' hides. We're sacrificing this girl to Iomade so we can consecrate our weapons with her innocent blood and gain the power to destroy the spawn of the abyss.
You're telling me you're gonna sacrifice an innocent lady to a god known as the Lady of Valor, you know, the light of the sword, righteous justice and honor. I don't know if killing an innocent person to a god of like honor and justice is, you know, the best play. If I'm being honest here, but it's not my problem, okay?
It's extreme, but we have no other choice. We have to defend this city somehow, or else we'll all perish, including her.
I'm very tempted to say nothing. God, our freaking diplomacy is fantastic. I'm tempted to say nothing, okay, guys? I'm really tempted. But the little bit of XP we would get if I make this check is kind of worth it. I think. Who told you to do this? This sounds like cultist work to me.
Good point. Whose idea was this? I think it was yours.
The knight looks at his comrades in suspicion.
My idea? I was against the whole thing right from the start. Who said we needed to make a sacrifice? Wasn't it you? You can't blame anyone else for that.
Please don't fight. All of you are good people, defenders of the city. You just made a mistake. Please don't hurt them.
The little girl is defending the people who wanted to slaughter her a minute ago. She's either a saint or she's insane. Maybe the two together.
Hey, I know her. I see her all the time on the street. She's a couple of cards short of a full deck, if you know what I mean.
Thank you for the insight, Woljif.
Hi. Remember when we used to play together when we were little? But then you went and got all big. And I stayed the same.
They're like childhood friends. Oh my god.
Huh? I played with you? Pull the other one.
You did. We played tag and hide and seek. Then you and the bigger boys came up with the game where you all threw stones at me. You laughed so hard. It made me happy too. But then you grew up and went away to do grown-up things.
Guys.
Want to play with me now?
I was so happy because I thought they were childhood friends and I was like, oh, this is so adorable. Hey guys, I think it goes without saying they were not childhood best friends. At least from any outside perspective.
For the love of... Calabris is too damn small.
The tiefling turns away, covering his reddened face with his hands. Go to the Defender's Heart Tavern where the survivors are gathering, and don't even thinking of doing anything so disgusting ever again.
Thank you.
They're gone, and they all lived. I was sure that someone would die today.
Oh, plenty of people are gonna die today.
So many people have died here already. But we are still alive for some reason.
The elf girl
Strange, isn't it?
The elf girl smiles at you. The crow alights on her shoulder and looks at you with eyes that are much too intelligent for an ordinary bird.
But you shouldn't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a silly girl, really.
I don't think you're an ordinary girl. And that crow you have there, that's not ordinary either.
No, don't be silly. I'm very ordinary. Well, I know different types of tricks, but Soot taught me those.
The elf girl strokes the crow's beak. Its eyes narrow in satisfaction and it makes a cooing sound.
Now Soot here, she truly is unusual. She's clever and she can talk, but only to me. She teaches me magic tricks and lots of other stuff. I don't know what I'd do without her.
Okay, who are you?
Call me Ember. I live here on the streets for many years now, but there's nothing to say about me.
Well, I'm gonna look past my better judgment and, you know, you talking to a crow that only speaks to you, that's giving you magical powers. You know, there's a bunch of questions that happens to pertain to there, but you got me at you can cast magic. You could prove really useful. You see, my party, we don't got any spellcasters, or we got a few, but they're not that great. Come on, let's go fight some demons.
I must have misheard. This girl join our
A logical
party?
person?
What could we possibly want with this dirty little beggar?
Sure, let's go.
The girl gives you a smile, joyous and untroubled like a child.
This war must end.
Okay. Stigmatized witch. Interesting. Okay. She's also persuasive. So she's a hex person. But she has cure light wounds, guys. We don't have a cleric, but we do have a stigmatized witch that may prove useful. You know what? We could even get some use right now.
Yes.
Ding. Okay, let's go into this house.
Heartbeat quickens.
Might be
Okay.
treasure.
So I happen to be kind of knowledgeable about this, okay, guys? So with rats, there's a reason they gave us Ember, okay? Let them cluster, and then you hit them with the flame. You burn the rats. They didn't die. I was really hoping that would kill them. Okay, who's in here? Woljif CC'd. Okay, heal yourself. Heal yourself. You're CC'd, so I'm just gonna hope you live.
It's all your fault.
I might kill Woja for that spell. Wait, why'd she not cast that spell? She stopped Okay, we're, you know.
So this is how it feels.
Why is she not casting the spell? She stops casting, okay? So hold on. F8, first reload. First quick save. I'm gonna kill the rats, guys. Okay, new strat. Here's how we're gonna do this, okay? I need to party comp this. Sela goes here, Camilla goes here. Everybody else is gonna just stand behind the crazy lady. Woljif, pull the bow
Where
out.
else would I be?
Oh, I just had to use your freaking briny hands. Can you learn spells? You can. You can learn heroism. Can you learn spells? No, but you can cast them. Woljif is actually insane, guys. Give you a summon. Summons seem really nice. Is there any AoE spells? I don't see any. I don't see any AoE spells. There's snowball, but that's just like a circle around. Okay.
This way.
Okay, save it with our newfound abilities. Okay.
Can we retreat
Pause.
already?
Pause. Sela.
I'll
Turn.
get you wide open.
Into the fray.
Okay. Where's Ember at? Ember. Fire. She's getting torn apart. Holy crap.
This will leave a bruise.
I know I'm burning my paladin to death, guys, but the rats, you know.
Just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Hit him with the spell. Yes! We killed you up. Yeah, guys, you know, sometimes people die, okay?
Can't hide from me.
We have one more scale. You see, You know what? Hold on. We seriously have like no alchemist fires? Interesting. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna F8, okay? I'm gonna remember house full of rats. Danger. I don't think I could get away with summoning stuff. I feel like we just need more HP. More HP because I have to hit my own friends with fire. We'll just remember that house. You know, I really want this house. Guys, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to stop recording. I'm going to end the current little recording session here, and then I'm going to attempt to kill these rats, and I'll cut back to the successful fight of that. I'll slap that on there, and that's how I end the video. Okay, guys, I'll see you in a second. Okay, rat attempt number one.
We'll make things right.
Yes. I'm here. Where else would I be?
Yet another obstacle.
Something.
Okay, Wolja.
Yes.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Trumwellin.
Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes, behead.
Flame on! I said, flame on! Dude, I won't. Flame on!
I'll cut you wide open.
The light. Take you.
No! Okay. Hold you.
Cover me, all right?
May I see your entrails, please?
You won't survive me.
Dude, how are these rats still alive?
The spirits demand your blood.
The inheritor. Guide my blade.
She ain't guiding hard enough, dang it.
This will leave a bruise.
They killed my summon wolf.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
One rat down. Okay.
Let the attack commence.
Let the attack commence.
Endure this.
All right. I'm all
First try,
right.
guys. I don't know. Maybe I should play it on turn-based mode because evidently the problem is just I'm bad at real-time strategy. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Next episode, we're gonna explore this house, and who knows what's behind that hidden door that had a demon circle in it. I don't know. We'll find out though. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.